Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to make a delicious Haitian bread soup known as soup pain in Haitian Creole. So for this, I'm using about 9 devein and tail cut out shrimp. I already went ahead and cleaned my shrimp. I use a piece of lime and just wash my shrimp and then rinse it under some cold water. Make sure you do not rinse it under hot water. And I have 1 tablespoon of my Haitian spice, which you guys know I do have a video up on this channel showing you guys how I make this. I will leave the link for that video down below for you guys to check out. And I have 2 tablespoons of olive oil and 1 tablespoon of tomato paste. I have 1 habanero pepper. This is optional. If you don't like your food spicy, you can definitely skip out on that. I have 1 Maggie cube. Again, this is optional. If you don't like Maggie cube, just simply use salt or even seasoning salt. I have 3 to 4 teaspoons of freshly squeezed lime juice. 1 can of spinach. I chose to use the canned spinach for this recipe because I feel like the can give me a little more than what the fresh spinach would give me. So if you don't like canned spinach, you can definitely use the fresh or frozen spinach instead. And I have 1.5 cups of V8. And I'm going to use 4 to 5 cups of water. And I have a loaf of French bread. I'm only going to use about this amount of French bread just because I'm only making this for myself. My husband is from Uganda. He's not used to bread soup, so I'm only making it for myself, and my kids are not used to having bread soup. And you guys know, if you're from Haiti, this is a popular dish in Haiti. So I love it myself, and I love that the fact that I add shrimp to it. But anyways, I'm only going to be using about less than half of the bread. And of course, you're going to need salt and pepper to taste. Please check the description box where I will list everything I use in this video for you guys. So let's get cooking, guys. Okay guys, so first thing, you want to take out your bread. As I said, I'm not going to use all of my bread. I'm only going to use this amount. And you want to go ahead and cut it and break it up into small pieces. So just cut it up with your hands into small pieces. Just like that. I want to thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. I can't believe we are almost at 30,000 subscribers. You guys have been amazing. Without you guys, this channel would be nothing. So I really do appreciate the love and support. I really appreciate you guys sharing the videos. It means everything to me. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. You guys are awesome, and I can't believe it. Again, thank you so much, guys, and please continue to share the channel, share the recipes with everybody you do know. Okay, so to this I'm going to add about 3 cups of water. You want to make sure you coat all the bread. So I have 1 cup remaining, and I'm going to add another cup to that 1 cup so I can have 5 cups of water. And just let that set aside. Let it soak in for about a good 15 minutes. So I'm going to set that to the side. Meanwhile, I want to take my shrimp and take half of my Haitian spice and just coat my shrimp. And let that sit for a good 5 minutes. Just like this, and let it sit for a good 5 minutes. And now we can start making our soup. So you're going to start by taking about 2 teaspoons of that olive oil. And go ahead and take your shrimp and place it in the pan. And I do have my stove set to medium high. Now I'm going to saute these until they are pink. Once they turn pink, you want to immediately take them out because we don't want our shrimp to be rubbery when we are eating it in the soup. Again, I'm only using 9 pieces of shrimp because I already have some sauteed shrimp that I had left over from my dinner. So I'm going to add that to my personal bowl when I eat my soup. So I'm going to saute this for 2 to 3 minutes until my shrimp are no longer, until my shrimp have a pink color. Okay, now you want to go ahead and remove the shrimp. As you can see, they turn a little pink, which is good enough because they're going to continue cooking in the soup. And now you want to add the rest of your olive oil. And to that, you want to add the rest of your Haitian spice. And I'm going to add my tomato paste. And we are going to cook the spice in the tomato paste for about 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, now I'm going to take some water from the bread mixture. And just make sure my tomato paste is cooked. And now you want to take that bread, that soaked bread with the water and everything, and pour it in the pot. And just make sure you mix it in really well to get every piece of tomato paste from your pot. And now you want to go ahead and add that canned spinach, or if you're using fresh spinach, it's okay too. You guys, this is the way I make mine. I'm sure everybody make theirs different. Now I'm adding that shrimp back in there. This is a popular dish in Haiti, so everybody make it so different. But there is no wrong way of cooking as long as you enjoy what you make. And I just added that Maggie cube. And I'm going to add that lime juice. And I'm going to add my V8. And just let it come to a boil. Stir everything in. Once it starts boiling, we're gonna come in with that spoon and break up the bread a little more. So I can already see I'm going to need more water, so I'm gonna go ahead and add the 2 cups of water that I had set aside. I won't add any salt yet until my soup starts boiling, and I can add a little more salt and then some black pepper. So allow it to come to a boil, then we're gonna come in and break up the bread a little bit. Okay guys, now you wanna come in with a spoon and basically break up your bread. So wherever you see a chunk of bread, just kinda beat it with the spoon to break it up a little more. Unless you like chunky bread in your soup, which I don't. So I'm going to break up my bread. And guys, if you don't like V8, you don't have to use V8. And if you don't like spinach, you don't have to use spinach at all. Remember, I'm going to be the one eating this, so I make it the way I like it. I don't mind the V8 in my soup because once it's all done, I don't really taste the V8 anyways. I know my sister does not like V8 in hers at all, but I don't mind. So you want to continue breaking up the bread until it basically looks something like this. You don't want big chunks. For instance, you don't want this chunky type of bread in there. So I'm going to break that piece down. If you haven't, please go like my Facebook page. Come follow me on Instagram and come snap with me on Snapchat. And go follow me on Twitter. I will leave the link for all those down in the description box for you guys to check out. So I'll just continue breaking this. And then of course you want to taste for some salt. And I definitely need some salt in mine. I'm going to add about a teaspoon. But you want to taste, and the amount of salt you use is totally up to you. And a teaspoon of black pepper as well. So I'm going to continue doing this and let it simmer for a good 5 to 10 minutes, and then the soup is basically done. All right guys, my soup is pretty much done. I actually let it simmer for 15 minutes. As you can see, all the big pieces of bread are pretty much broken up, and just the shrimp is what you can see. And because I added that V8, they have that beautiful color, which I like. And if you don't want to put tomato paste or anything, you can just make your soup plain. We call it soup blanc in Creole, which I don't care for that. I like to have a little color in my soup. So now I'm going to give it a taste. It tastes pretty good, except soup is not a soup to me without some Tabasco sauce or any type of hot sauce. That's just me. If you're not a fan of hot sauce, you don't have to use any of that. But this is pretty much it, you guys. This was a highly requested video. I hope I delivered. Like I said, everybody make their soup different. At the end, it all comes out the same way. This is the way I make mine. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, comment, like, and please share this video with everybody you know. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I love you guys for watching. See you in my next video. Bye bye.